Hello, BookTube. Hello, friends. Welcome to LizziefayeLovesBooks. I'm Elizabeth, and I have had a filming day today. I have been editing videos today. I've been filming new videos. I have been just having a BookTube day, and it's getting close to the end of the day, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot stop filming today until I have addressed the July Readathons. So I don't know in what order this video will go up. I just need to talk about the Reading Rush and the Christmas in Julyathon. Of course, the Reading Rush is the biggest readathon of the year. It used to be BookTubeathon. It's hosted by Ariel Bissett and Raylene, and there are 7 challenges, one of which is not read 7 books this time. Did they take that one out last year? I can't even remember. It used to be that was like always the last challenge, even though Ariel always said, I can never do it, but that's the 7th challenge. Anyway, I want to talk about that because that starts on the 20th of July and goes for a week. And then all this month, Chloe and Sarah and a couple of other people have been doing a Christmas in July readathon. And they have 4 challenges, and I want to try to incorporate what I'm already reading and try to fulfill most of the prompts for both of these readathons. So let's talk about the Christmas in July-a-thon first. There are 4 challenges. The first one is to find something with a night sky on the cover. The prompt is Oh Holy Night, and so you're supposed to find either a blue or black cover or a cover with a night sky or something like that. So I just started a book that I have been wanting to read since, I don't know, last year. So it's going to fulfill the next prompt as well, which is Last Christmas. Read a book that you wanted to read last year. Now, it doesn't specifically say that you wanted to read Last Christmas, but this is a book that was on my Stackmas tree that I did not get read. It's not a Christmas-themed book, but it does have a night sky, and they're shooting off fireworks. This is book 4 in the Harmony series by Philip Gulley called Life Goes On. I started it yesterday, I think, and I've only read maybe 3 chapters. It's hilarious. I'll have to talk more about it later, but it's over the top funny. So anyway, that's what I'm reading for those 2 challenges. Then the next 2 challenges, one of them is called Winter Wonderland, and it says to find a book that has something wintry in the title. And I'm going to fudge on that one just a little bit, but the 4th one is Christmas in the Country. So I've got one book that I'm supposed to be buddy reading with my sister this month, although she already read it and finished it and everything. But it's got snow on the cover. It's not in the title, but it's snow on the cover. And I'm pretty sure this takes place in kind of a small town atmosphere back in the 1800s, I think. So it's book 2 in the Candlewood trilogy by Delia Parr. Her and I read the first one a couple months ago. So good. It's called A Hearth in Candlewood. This one is called Refining Emma. So I'm just going to have to go with the snow on the cover and let that count for that. And I think this can really fit the bill for both challenges. Now, if I decide that I can fit in a Christmas book, an actual Christmas-themed book, the one I have picked out is the Christmas Lamp? Yeah, The Christmas Lamp by Lori Copeland. This is just a little short book. I love Lori Copeland, love her writing, and this one would certainly fit the bill. And it's short. I wasn't planning to read it until Christmas time, but if I can squeeze it in at all, I will. Okay, so a couple of those would work for the Reading Rush, and let's just go over those prompts quickly. So the first prompt for the Reading Rush is to read a book with a cover that's the color of your birthstone. My birthstone is topaz. I dug out my class ring here. It is an orange birthstone. If you look up topaz, you'll see a lot of blue ones, but if you read the fine print, it says the natural occurring color of topaz is from yellow to brown. So I think I can cover both of those. Now, I have a book on my TBR that I've had on my TBR for a couple months, hadn't gotten to it. It's not that long. I definitely want to get to it. And I have 2 different editions, and I think I'm going to be able to cover the range of topaz colors. So the book is The Railway Children by Edith Nesbit, and this is also going to cover a couple of other prompts as well. So this is going to be the perfect book for the reading rush. And this cover, of course, is blue, so that covers the blue topaz. But I have it on Hoopla, and look at that. Look at that. That's orange. As orange as you can get. So that's perfect. It matches the color on my actual birthstone. And the other prompts that this covers is that it is set on a different continent than where I am. It is set, I believe, in London in the UK, so that's perfect. And then it also will cover the second prompt, which is to read any book that starts with the word "the." It is The Railway Children, so that's great. I can cover at least three prompts with that. The third prompt is to read a book where you've already seen the movie adaptation, and so you want to read the book. I looked that up, and I think there is a movie adaptation. I haven't done either, so as long as I watch the movie first and then read the book, I can use that. But I think what I will do is pick up the next Longmire book. My husband and I have watched several of the Longmire episodes of the TV series. And so it's not a movie, it's a TV series. It's still, screen adaptation. So we have watched a lot of Longmire episodes, and we've only read 2 of the books. We did watch what we watched before we ever started reading any of the books. So I think I can count that legitimately for that prompt. So either way, I can go with either one of those. Then the next one is to read the first book you touch. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'll figure out something. I might have to, the first day of the Readathon, put all these books and maybe a couple of others that I want to get to in a bag and just, pick one out. I don't know. We'll see. I like how Krista did it from Books and Jams. She put all of her TBR in a bag and then drew one out. That was a good idea. And then the next prompt is to read a book completely outside or out of your house. So for me, the perfect solution for that is in my car. I listen to a lot of audiobooks in my car. I'm not sure yet what I will listen to because I only have a couple of discs left of the book on CD that I'm listening to right now, and I don't have any others checked out. If I can get a hold of, say, a shorter Christmas book on CD, then I would listen to that because that would answer to the Christmas and Julyathon as well as listening to something outside of the house. So we'll just see what I can maybe get from the library as far as that goes. And then the 6th prompt is to read something that you read something from a genre that you always want to read more of. And I always want to read more Christian fiction, and I almost never read as much as I want to read. I talk about it all the time, but I really don't read that much in the big scheme of things. So the book I have picked out that I've been wanting to get to for so long is this rather inspirational book. I don't know if you'd really count it as a Christian fiction, but it does usually fall into that inspirational category. It's A New Leaf by Thomas Kincaid. It's book 4 in the Cape Light series. I've been wanting to get to this for so long, and even if I don't get to that, if I can get to Refining Emma, this is Christian fiction, so either of those would count. And then, of course, the 7th one I've already talked about. That is going to be a book that is set in a different continent than your own, and I already mentioned The Railway Children. So that's what I'm reading for the rest of this month in regards to the Christmas and Julyathon and the Reading Rush. I saw the challenge today is to incorporate some things into your reading vlog for the Reading Rush, so that sounds like a lot of fun. I will be attempting to complete those challenges as well. And so that's about all I have for this video. I just wanted to let you know that I am planning to participate. I'm a little late to the game on the Christmas and Julyathon because we were traveling in the early part of the month and I had just kind of let that slip past me. But now that we're back and I'm catching up on videos, I was like, oh, I need to do this. So that's all for this video. I hope you are having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.